friends, welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in. Happy Wednesday. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic first week of January. And I have a fun project for you today. Super easy. And it's a project that, like, for what I'm using it for is great, but it can also be used for so many different things. So before we get started, I just want to say hello, and I hope everyone's having the best day ever. I hope that this year is bringing you all the great things that you deserve. And let's see, so today is National Trivia Day. National Trivia Day. So I want to know, what is some piece of just trivial information that you have in your brain that maybe you spit out regularly and you're not even sure why. So I'm going to give you my trivia fact, and that is, did you know that Elmo is the only non-human to ever testify in front of Congress? Elmo. I love Elmo. He's so cute. All right, so today's video, we are going to do a Dollar Tree. I'm gonna say, I'm actually doing a children's chore pouch, but this could be also a Dollar Tree organizational video. So I'm using some Dollar Tree items as well as my Cricut, and this is super cute. So I have these pouches. This is what it comes looking like, and then you have to just sort of fold it over a little bit lighter up to meet the Velcro there. But when you get it from Dollar Tree, it's like this, and it's in a package. These come from the school section. Now, I just happen to have pink. That's what I'm using. And I think these come in blue, green, red, and maybe yellow, I think. I know I've seen other colors. That's what I'm thinking I've seen. It's been a while since I've looked for these. Now, this one is just an extra. These are the ones that I used. So these have a magnetic strip on the back, and I used my Cricut, and I used heat vinyl, and I put each of the kids' name on here. And then now Michael is only 18 months. Matthew is 3. But I'm doing Michael also because he wants to do everything that his brother does, and I think that it's good to start them early. So the whole goal with this, so these are little chore bags, and with this you can put them on the refrigerator. I'm going to show you, I have this little metal board that I made 10 years ago. It's stuck up in my bathroom, and it doesn't come down. So I'm going to take you in there after and show you. But so you can, some of the weight boards are also magnetic. You can put them on there. So lots of different places. But this is a great idea to, for chores. So if your kid is older, you can do different things. Of course, I made these for 2 very young kids. But to get them started in, understanding working for money, helping out around the house, having those responsibilities. So what I did, and they're both the same. Now I can certainly make some different envelopes, and I didn't realize how wrinkled the plastic is on this one. So I'll probably go back and reprint his and put it on this one where the plastic's not wrinkled, because this one's got very wrinkled plastic. But I'll do that after. So I made little envelopes, and of course I can make more, but for now I'm just starting them with 2, and then we can reuse the same ones over and over until they get used to it. So there's envelopes in there with their names, and I used my Cricut pens to do this. And then I just put in there a chore and then some money. And they both have piggy banks. And again, they're little, so these are little dollar chores. And so this is help unload the dishes. So they can help mom or dad unload the dishwasher, and then they can take their money and put it in their piggy bank. And then this one is pick up your toys. And of course you can make these whatever you want, and it doesn't have to be money too. It can be, you know, like points, and so many points you go get an ice cream, or, you know, going to the park, all different, you know, whatever you want to do. This is just what I did because mine like to put money in their piggy banks. So I did this, you know, I have it for Matthew, and then I have it for Michael. And these are really cute. So now, if you were doing this organizationally in an office, like, I mean, you can, it could be envelopes, it could be stamps, it could be pens, like you could, so many things, and then just pop it up on your board. And I mean, you could do like makeup in here, like so many things you could do. So these would also be great. So if you're traveling, right? So maybe there's a little mini fridge in the room, you could put it on. You know, you could put different things in there that you need, that you want to have close. But these are really cute. And again, from the Dollar Tree. So $1.25, and not bad. So I'm going to show you my little metal frame that I have, and then the video of making these will come after. And on this one, I realized I put a little bit too much heat, and then this one did it better, so you can see it. And you know, both of those of course are in there, so you can see them and, you know, see where I went wrong and where I went right. So let's move to my bathroom and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to show you this because if you're doing this for like organization, or even as your chore board, and you wanted to like make some sort of little board for it, I made this. This is like 10 years old, okay? And so this is just a sheet of metal. I got it from the Home Depot, and they cut it for me. I just measured out the frame. I got this frame, I picked it up at like Goodwill for like less than $1. Painted it, measured it, and then just tacked the metal to the back of it. And this is up to where it's not coming down. So what I made this for like 10 years ago, you know, back in the day, I used to use the little MAC pots for makeup, and I would glue a magnet to the pot and then just line them up here. So just so you know, it's really a good idea if you use like, you know, different like smaller like individual makeup stuff. And you could even do your palettes like that. Like you would just need, you know, bigger. This is one that I would use, you know, you can see the glue on there because I had a palette on here at one point. I haven't used it for that in a while, so I probably should. But if you wanted something like that, so if you were doing like organization, there you go. So you can put envelopes, stamps, whatever it is that you want, right? And then, you know, if you're making like your little board for chores, then you can just put these on like this, and there you go. So you have everything there. Or again, like I said, you could put it on like your refrigerator, but I just, you know, wanted to show you in case you wanted to even take it off, you know, pull out your thing, refill it, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. So I thought, you know, for just a little Dollar Tree money, this is a really cute idea. So don't mind all my stuff. The little shower caps. Back when Dollar Tree had all those cute shower caps. Yep. This is Dollar Tree little things too. So funny. Yeah, my mess. So let's see. Was a basket full of all kinds of goodies from my my sister-in-law for Christmas that I opened and went through. Super cute. We got my Dyson straightener. My favorite perfume in the world. Yep, my bathroom. Anyways, listen, friends, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you have the most amazing day ever. And stay tuned and we'll make these. I'll see you later. Bye. All right, so here are the products that we're using, our little pouches. Like I said, they come folded over a little bit more than they need to be, and you just have to refold to hook the Velcro. And make sure that you do that beforehand so that you're putting your stuff in the right area as far as your decal goes. And then I use my measuring tape and I just measured how big I wanted them to be. So I have my pouches, and then the other pieces that I need would be my Cricut. I'm using my glitter vinyl iron-on. I've got some dollar bills. I've got envelopes, some little cards, my heat press mini, and then I'm also using a piece of paper, and I'm going to use that paper when I fold it. So just showing you all my items. Now I brought up my fonts. I just used a regular block font, make it easy for them as they're learning their letters. So I have part of it, one Matthew, one Michael, in cutout so that I can do decal. The other is in writing. So for my writing fonts, I could use my snap mat here. For me, it's just is easy for me to just move them on my mat the way I want them to be, but you could do it either way. So now I'm going to just write. I'm using my thin Crayola marker, which I love to use in the Cricut. I think it works so well. And it's just writing the names on my envelopes. I could do as many of these, of course, as I need. And here's an up close of the envelope so you can see how those turned out. Really, really cute. And then I'm just going to put on my vinyl. Remember, shiny side down. Make sure that you mirror your image if you're going to be doing these with iron-on, which I think is really a good product for these little pouches, is doing the iron-on. So I'm just going to put that in and cut them. Takes no time at all. And then after we cut it, then of course we will pull it out and weed it. The nice thing with glitter vinyl, the iron-on, it weeds so easy compared to the adherent glitter. So here's my pieces. We're going to just weed them and get them ready to press them on. Like I said, this is a very quick project, but super cute use of these little pouches. And again, weeds very easily. And then I'll just cut, my two names apart before I place them on my pieces. So now I'm setting up my pouches. I'm going to take my paper, I'm going to put a piece under it like that, and then I will fold it over. Now this first one is for Matthew, and I was thinking that I needed to go close to the amount of time that the glitter vinyl needs to set. And that was a mistake. I did it way too long. And my pouch is still usable, but I did put it on way too long, sort of got some creasing in my pouch. So what I realized for Michael, I'm doing the same thing, paper under and then over. But on this one with Michael, I'm just going to do a very quick, like this is like not even 10 seconds, just over a couple times like that, super fast. And then I'm going to pull it off. Even though it isn't completely adhered, I'm going to pull off my plastic, just pressing down to keep my letters on, because I want to be able to do a light swipe through and make it stay on. So after I pull off the little plastic carrier, I'm going to put the paper back over and just a quick like 10 seconds at the most around it, and it is on perfect. So now I can just write my chores on my little cards. I did cut them to fit in my envelope because I had bigger cards than what would fit in my envelope. I had the very large ones. So I'm just making both of them will get the same chore. So I'm just writing out my chores. I could always use my Cricut to write my chores out also if I wanted to, especially if I was doing this for like a teenager and I wanted it to look really fun, or if I was giving it, as a gift to somebody. I would write it out with my Cricut just to make it look that way. And then I put my chore in the dollar bill into my envelope. And I like the envelopes that have the peel off label for these because you don't have to worry about it getting wet and accidentally sticking. Because I don't want them to stick. I want to be able to reuse the envelopes. So there is Michael's, the magnetic strips. And then we put Matthew's together. And I like how the clear pocket shows through. And like I was thinking I could even like go in and put some cute little pictures on my envelopes that you could see throughout. I could put like a day of the week, and you could, like put them behind each one when they're done. You could show the day of the week through the clear pouch. So many things. I hope you like it. I'll see you later, friends. Bye.